Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about Ascended Master Sarah. Now, Sarah came to me a couple of years ago during a meditation that I had on meeting your guardian angel. At the time I was very new to this, and I was seeing my guardian angel, hearing her name was Sarah, and she was telling me that she's Jesus and Mary Magdalene's daughter. At the time, because I was new, I thought, do you know what, I'm probably just making all this up, and didn't think any more of it. And then I had another meditation and she come through again, and I was like, okay, I need to look a bit more into this. I do explain more on previous videos, so if you want to have a little research them, I explain my obviously my meditations in more depth with Sarah. But I thought I'd read you a little book because I found this wonderful woman called Goodwin who channels Sarah, and she wrote this wonderful book called Sarah's Little Book of Healing, and I thought I'd read you a little chapter and a little bit about how she's channeled messages from Sarah. And this is a channeled message that's in the first part of the book. So it says, "Welcome all, I am Ascended Lady Master Sarah, who was born to the Master Jesus and the Magdalena, Mary Magdalene. I've come to tell you of my news that I'm returned here once again, not in physical form, but through conduit sources of energy, through the hearts of mankind. My light, my power, is being given birth to on earth. This birth is happening as we speak. As you read these words, my love, my light, the power that I represent is manifesting onto the physical planes. There are mysteries which are the divine's gift to you. Mankind has paid heed to the call. Lightworkers across the planet have worked and toiled, struggled and persevered, lifted their hearts and minds in love and joy, and so the vibrational energy of the collective consciousness of humanity and of the earth has risen through enough that my arrival has been achieved. But first let me explain to some of you what that means. My energy represents a fusion of perfect balance between Christ energy male and the Magdalene female flame. I am these two energies combined to create a third and perfectly balanced, harmonious energy. This energy has not been present on the earth plane before this moment. In my lifetime, I held the energy which I was born, as I was from the sacred union between my parents. I was receptible for this perfect power, but was simply a vessel to hold the power, as it was not the time for this energy to be birthed upon the world. Since that time, I've held the imprint of the energy within my soul's pattern, so that one day, when the conditions have been significantly met and all was in place, mankind and all of physical manifestation could be impregnated with this awesome power, through me, the conduit of this power. This is my work then, to birth the power across the earth, as Master Jesus held the Christ flame and my mother Mary Magdalene birthed the Magdalene flame. So I hold my power, which is symbolised by my flame, and I bring it to you, to all of physical manifestation. The timing of the birthing has been designed to coincide with the coming of the age of Aquarius, and is indeed the energy which will bring about the age of Aquarius. This power which has been gifted to you is no small thing. Being gifted to you it is indeed, because now it is present upon the earth plane. It is present upon the earth grid, and so is freely available to all intent to use it. I've come to help you achieve many things. If it helps you feel more comfortable, you could think of my existence as a metaphor for the perfect joining of two polarities to create a third. No one can prove whether or not I existed upon the earth, but as a concept of energy born from sacred union of divine masculine and divine feminine, I am most believable. I represent the sacred divinity which is within each of us. I am the awesome power of my father and the awesome love of my mother, combined to make a third most incredible power. Open your hearts and breathe me in. I am there, already laying dormant, waiting to be awakened. My energy can be seen as a bright green of nature and the colour of spring. New leaves grown on the branches, abundant growth. My father performed many miracles. I am here to light up your hearts so you can perform those miracles yourself. Remember who you are. You are the divine made manifest, the divine clothed in the wonders of matter. It is time to awaken, time to remember. You are not the consciousness of your body and your mind. They are physically manifestation of you. Each of you is the divine birthed into manifestation, given individual consciousness. I've come to help you remember what you already know, to empower you to be the perfect and divine beings that you are. The whole world, the whole universe has been waiting for this moment. Now it is here. I have come, I have come, I am here, I am here. A messenger for the divine who wishes for it to be known that the time has come for a message of hope and joy to be spread across the earth. All is well, all is well, all is well. My power, my light, my love will grow exponentially upon the earth in the years to come. If you like, you could liken me to the power of spring, for I have come to usher a new era, a new beginning, not just for humankind, but for all of existence. I am new beginnings, new hopes. My power will seem at first to grow slowly, but this is because in reality enormous surges of power will be required to overcome the inertia of the old, of what has been, and help it flow into a new way, to see out new pathways. You can, if you wish, help me flow to gather pace by calling upon me, bringing my energy into you, breathing it into you, and sending it out to the world whenever you feel it has need, or simply calling on me and grounding me into the earth. And of course, you can call on me to manifest in your own life. In wishing to empower you to be the perfect and divine beings that you are, my energy will help you grow ever towards your highest potential, your greatest possible brilliance at any given moment, your greatest capacity for love in all things from the smallest to the greatest act, thought or feelings. There is much that I have come to teach you, much that I have to give. But for now, let it be enough for me to tell you that I am here, I have come, that I am full of joy and love for humanity and manifest creation. Let your hearts sing and be proud of what you have achieved. Through the power of your own free will, I am here because of you and bringing about the age of Aquarius. Jubilations to all. May love, blessings shower upon the new earth, created anew in each moment. Bright blessings, Lady Sarah. So when I had my very first meditation, I was being shown the key to understanding yourself is to know yourself. This was the second meditation I had, because I went on a manifestation retreat and I wanted to deepen my connection to spirit, and I was shown that the only way you can do that is by knowing yourself. So since then I've sort of gone down the road of knowing yourself, read all of Rachel's book about Sarah, and it's been amazing, and I've grown to love myself a lot more and accept me for who I am. And doing this spiritual stuff, I feel that a lot of the times people expect you to be of a certain persona, or like you have to be someone you're not, and this just makes me feel confident and comfortable in sharing my message, because I'm comfortable in being myself more. Where before I would shy away from this type of thing, and I'd feel nervous and I'd be worried about other people's judgments so much, and trolls and what they're going to say, and people think that I'm going to be crazy or whatnot. It doesn't matter. But the most amazing thing is the lady who channels Sarah, Rachel, she was a psychiatrist before, so if she's channeling Sarah, so it's absolutely amazing. And Sarah's message is to be yourself, and as she said in there, just know yourself, just know what you're capable of, be comfortable who you are, love yourself more. And I really needed to know that, and I think most of us do. A lot of women, I find, where you got kids, you got family, you got work, you try and be a different person, you try and fit into so many labels, and you forget who you are most of the time. So finding Sarah, I've found myself, and there's so many wonderful little healings in here, and it tells you how to get ready to receive a healing from Sarah, how to use her violet flame, and I mean it is just amazing. I'm just having a look in here. How to pray for healing, why you want to heal, ask yourself questions, go into meditation, and it's just amazing. How to create your own healing space, how to work with Sarah. So create Sarah's healing circle in your mind's eye. Imagine that you're sitting in a circle. You can make it somewhere beautiful in nature, somewhere you like to be, or somewhere that you imagine for the first time now, and you're perfectly protected sitting in this circle. It's a sacred space. It's over you, above you, in a three-dimensional sphere, and is all around you. And it's just amazing. And I just feel so much more confident in spreading Rachel's message about Sarah, because what she channels and what she does resonates so much. And yeah, I'm just so very, very thankful, because part of learning about spirituality is getting out of your own ego. So when I go back to my very first meditation, I was in my ego, because I'm thinking that's my thoughts, that's me thinking that. So it's about deciphering what's your thoughts and what's coming from spirit. And the beauty of it working with Rachel is that she's so down to earth, and her energy is so gentle, and she helps you understand yourself. And obviously, where she has been a psychiatrist, and when you open yourself up to explaining your meditations, you feel vulnerable. You feel like people are going to judge you, because I've had it happen to me in the past. I've had people say some awful things to me, and I worry about that. And it's all done in such a kind, caring space. And I just want to give so much thanks to Rachel for helping me and helping me find Sarah and understand who she is and go deeper with my meditations. And yeah, although I had Sarah already tell me it at my very first meditation, to know yourself, know you're the earth, keep yourself grounded, keep everything real, be comfortable who you are. It's so nice hearing it and hearing her message repeated through someone else, because I know I'm not making it up. I know that it's real, and I know that Sarah's message is true, and I just feel so much love and so much light in my heart, and life is good. And it's just reconnect to yourself through nature and get back to that oneness of who we're meant to be. And yeah, I absolutely love this. And get yourself the book. Definitely get yourself the book. Also, have a look at Rachel Goodwin on YouTube. She does wonderful meditations on YouTube. And have a look at her on Patreon. I think it's Patreon. And Facebook as well. And yeah, I want to do more meditations, like going live. So you can also follow me on TikTok. I'm going to go live more, trying to connect to Sarah and do more angel cards, because I do angel Reiki anyway, and massage therapy and healings and stuff, and I read angel cards and tarot. So yeah, I know when I'm doing that, I know Sarah's all around me, and I'm going to try and step up my comfort zone and bring more messages through for people. So yeah, you take care. Thank you.